Tyrannosaur here. Queen Walk number 2 is coming in. If you haven't seen the first one, you should probably go watch that before you watch this one. Otherwise, it won't make much sense. Alright, so where do we hit this base from? Where do we Queen Walk it from? That is the question. This is a little bit of a different setup than the other base. Yeah, so you don't know if you want, you can pause and think about it. That's boring, but that's probably one of the best ways to actually, get good at it, is really breaking it down. So for me, I start, you want to take out some high value stuff. You want to get maybe CC, maybe hero, maybe make sure to kill the AD. And there's a lot of different places you could start from. This is symmetrical, so starting for any corner is probably about similar. I ended up thinking that, a good way to get a guaranteed funnel was starting the queen right about here. I think I used some stuff to clear this, but as we can see, this gold mine is far enough back that she shouldn't shoot it from here, so she'll have to come around here and shoot it. If I can clear this stuff, maybe use the baby drag to take this out since it's far away from the air defenses. Baby drag might even take this out too, but in any event, create your funnel here, start in here, and then this AD is on the outside, so the queen will take it out nice and easy. You do have to worry, though, there's an X-bow in range, and the sweeper is going to make it so that the healers don't heal as much. So you have to use a rage potion on that, probably, or your ability. So yeah, let's give it a shot. Try to dissect the base. I think there's other ways to do this one for sure. Maybe starting a little more over by the queen would have been nice to take out the queen. But this was just farming attack, so just kind of trying to get it done as fast as possible. So now the elixir is close enough, so she'll probably shoot that. It was a little close here. She could have gone left or could have gone right. Honestly, it probably didn't matter. Either way, would have been fine on this particular base. So maybe that was a good reason to start there too. I have noticed a really big difference with level 30 queen. Level 25 is big, and then level 30 is even bigger. So there was Valkyries in there, so I just go ahead and use the ability. There's really no reason to take any chances or cut it close, and the rage was wearing off. So this was nice. So normally when you are fighting a king, you'll need to drop a poison spell on the king, but there's no other defenses targeting the queen at that time, so I didn't have to. So that was nice. But yeah, just getting value. You gotta learn how long to let it go on. If you just let the queen walk forever, she will, but then you'll run out of time. So this one looks like it was more of an attack where I let the queen join back up with the troops. So she kind of took out this whole section of the base all by herself, which is a lot of value. And then you still got the healers, and this air defense will get taken out. So the healers you'll get a lot more value for those. But yeah, get the jump going. Just kind of mow through the base. So yeah, and then that's kind of it. I use that little squad to kind of get in the middle with the Valkyries, Golems, King, just try and take out the high value stuff. Tesla's X-bow. And then the Queen and the healers a lot of the times will keep the guys in the middle alive long enough they can break out, do some damage. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This was a little bit different style than the last one. I sort of kept the queen separate, which is fine, but I think this is maybe even more common. You let the queen take out one side of the base, and then she meets back up, and everything goes in the middle, and try to take everything else out. But yeah, this base did have, I don't think any defenses were under construction, and it had, CC, King, Queen, and I didn't use 5 spells or anything. I had the level of the Valkyrie and a couple of giants, but you can see that It's not just because I have upgrades that I'm smashing the base. It is actually just a really good way to attack. Yeah, that's about it. If you have any more questions about little things you're having trouble with, like sort of the stuff I mentioned in the other videos, could be the bomber placement, could be the queen doesn't go where you want her to go. Other things that are really common is not knowing when to use your ability, when to use rage, when to use poison. If you're just using them all the time, that's really bad, but most of the time it's better safe than sorry when it comes to that kind of thing. Just try and get a hang of it. But yeah, that should be it. Like I said, just leave me a comment, hit me up in clan chat if you have anything else you want to know. Good luck in war.